Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jason Weller with USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service, and I have to say, of all the projects in my tenure as chief that I'm proud of, I think this is the one I'm most proud of. It really starts with the vision of the community and of this church, and from the original mission of feeding souls to then looking to have to feed a community. And from that, how do you feed the community? You start to reach out to other partners. And along the way, you meet fellow travelers you didn't even know you shared the same mission, the same passion. And to be able to cooperate with an NGO like Tricycle Gardens, which has that expertise to actually feed people, but has the business know-how to help an original vision become into fruition, something actual happening in a space like this. But then also to have the know-how, the gumption to reach out and talk to us and knock on our door. And I assure you, this is not something we're used to doing. As Pastor Henderson said, NRCS, our center of gravity, where we work, 99% of what we do is actually one-on-one with farmers out in the rural parts of America. But to be able to work with urban farmers here in Richmond and other communities across the country is something I'm strongly advocating for, really want to push more towards, that it's in our name. We're not the U.S. Department of Rural Agriculture. We're not the U.S. Department of Big Agriculture. We're the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And we need to stretch outside of our comfort zone, reach out to new communities, bring them into our family, and lend our know-how, our technical assistance, but also some of our financial help to put in place not just the hard infrastructure like a high tunnel or a garden, but also the green infrastructure, which ultimately is about feeding people, about feeding communities and nurturing hope and economic opportunity. And the fact that this happened here, I'm really proud to be part of this partnership and the vision that they have and allow us to be a small partner, but also critically with Virginia State University, bringing their expertise, their know-how, their contributions to this. So it's really this larger network of folks coming in with a shared vision and ensuring the success in our small way. I'm really proud that NRCS has to be part of it. But here, I think what we're intimating at and hinting at, this is just the start. We want to really build out from here, take this example and expand into other communities here in Virginia, expand into other communities here on the East Coast, and maybe it someday expand nationally and take what was started here in this garden, on this land, and really build this out on how we work with communities, whether they're in rural America or urban America. So thank you very much for the partnership, for knocking on our door, being patient with us as we worked out of our comfort zone, but also now embracing this approach and allowing us to be part at the table here, this community table, to share in your success. I really am, like I said at the outset, deeply proud of what you guys are doing in our own small way. I'd like us to continue to contribute and help build upon your vision. So with that, I'd like to introduce Sally Schwitters, who's the executive director or the CEO of Tricycle Gardens and the partner here that's helping us bring this community garden to fruition, but also helping us build out a bigger vision. Sally?
Well, thank you, everyone, for coming together in the celebration of the season of spring, a time of renewal, a time of planting seeds. And for so many of us, seeds represent hope and a belief in a positive future. And that's what this work is all about. Together, we are planting seeds of hope by investing in the 31st Street Baptist Church's urban farm. It is a place of workforce development, of healthy local food access, and of neighborhood revitalization. With the support of NRCS, we're building a hoop house that was destroyed in the winter storm that will allow us to extend our season through the winter months and grow healthy food all 4 seasons of the year. And with support from Bonsacor, we're able to build a beautiful greenhouse where we will start plants that we will grow and provide access to healthy food all across our region. Tricycle Gardens manages these sites and the distribution of its bounty, while also training the upcoming force of urban farmers. We are teaching both the practice and the business of sustainable urban agriculture. And it's my pleasure to introduce the Tricycle Gardens team and our 2016 Urban Ag Fellows. You can recognize this group because of our Corner Farm shirts, and I encourage everyone to visit with these folks and talk with them and help to understand what urban agriculture is all about. You'll learn about the issues that we address with soil, with water, with litter. You'd be surprised some of the things we cleaned up off the site yesterday. And about community, and that's the most important part. It's an incredible thing to work on this site and have a neighbor walk by and say, what are you doing over there? What's going on? And what seed that plants is a seed of hope and an idea that something can happen on a place that used to be blighted. And instead it can be transformed into something like this. And so that, again, is what our work is all about. So enjoy this afternoon. We have a beautiful lunch that's been prepared for you by Rachel Bulifant and her team with the casserole. This vehicle is it's an incredible community asset, and we work in partnership with this vehicle in using the food that we grow on this site and our other sites to teach people the love of cooking. We all need to get back in the kitchen, and the casserole is teaching people how to do that. And so again, enjoy the lunch. Some of the food that will be incorporated has been grown just on this very site and also our site in Manchester. And so enjoy that. We'll have unofficial tours of the site, so enjoy that as well. Before you leave, know that you have seed packets that we have for you. And so we encourage you to take those home, ready some soil, and plant your own seed of hope for the season ahead that can be beautiful and bountiful for all of us. So thank you.